Hey guys, it's Miss Basil here. Today is Friday, May 1st. It's the first of the month. So you have two assignments today. You have a science and you have a social studies assignment. I'm here to talk to you about the science assignment. So you will find it on your Google Classroom under the week of April 27th. So it'll be located here. It says Life Science for Friday, May 1st. So you'll click on it. I have two things to click on right now. But once I upload this video, then you'll have a third one. So you have two things that you kind of need to accomplish today besides watching the video. So the first one is an interactive Google Slides. So in order to view this correctly, you have to go to to View, and then you have to click Present. Oh, perfect, and it's still recording. And then you just need to hit the next button on your keyboard or the arrow that goes to the right arrow. And then it'll walk just through all the slides. Each thing has different vocabulary, so you hit the next arrow and then it told you what a community was and then a biotic factor. Click the next arrow. So just work your way through that. And then once you want to exit, you just hit your ESC button on your keyboard, so your escape button. So that's the first thing. There's really nothing you have to type or anything. It's just kind of some vocabulary, practicing things, kind of a review of what we've already learned in science. So just take 5-10 minutes, go through those, read them out loud to yourself. Or to a sibling or a stuffed animal or your parents. Just read them out loud to yourself so that you can get a refresher of what biotic and abiotic factors are. So that's the first thing, second thing after you watch the video. And the third activity is this distance learning abiotic and biotic. Hopefully these pictures are all familiar to you because we did do them in science class. We've talked about them before. So what you have to do is, so here's the picture. It's of a savanna. You have to use the previous picture, so the picture before. You can type or you can insert a picture of 3 biotic and 3 abiotic factors of that ecosystem. So for example, I have a giraffe. So I could type in giraffe here, or I don't know how to spell giraffe. You're going to have to help me out. Then you can hit explore and you can type in giraffe. It's going to let me. GIRAFFE. Then you can type in giraffe, find an image. Then you can right click on that image. Actually, I think you can just click it and drag it over and hit insert. So you can insert and then just make it tiny. And then you have to decide, is it abiotic or is it biotic? And then you would put it whichever box that would fit in. If you need to make your box a little bigger, just hit enter. So you have two options here, the easy or the little bit of a challenging one. You can type them in or you could insert a picture. Again, that's just down here in explore, and then you can Google it through here. So that's just the little explore button to the side of your screen. Those are your two real options, nothing other than that. If you want to type them, that's fine. If you want to take it a little bit further and insert a picture, go for it. It's really up to you and how comfortable you are with the computer. So again, you have to look at the picture and then you have to type in 3 biotic and 3 abiotic factors. Now, I also kept the videos that we've seen before. They're on here as well for ecosystems and biodiversity. So those are on here. Again, if you need another little refresher because you cannot remember what a biotic or abiotic factor are. I gave you an extra credit assignment if you would like to. It's nothing to stress over. If you can't figure out how to add a slide, or if you're getting overwhelmed and you and your parents are both getting overwhelmed with it, don't do it, okay? This is just if you want to play around with Google Slides and try to create something, go for it. But this is not a requirement. That's why I wrote extra credit right here. You need to create a new slide, find a picture of an ecosystem. It could be any ecosystem. You, again, could use that explore button on the side right here to find an ecosystem that you would like to use. Copy and paste it on your background. there's this background button up here, so you can copy and paste it onto your background. Then create a table, like up here, and then list 3 abiotic and 3 biotic factors. Okay, I'll do a quick little rundown of how to create a new slide. There's this plus button over here. We hit new slide, and it gives you a new slide. If you don't want it, you can hit backspace, and it goes away. So you can create a slide here. Your background button is right here. You would click image, choose an image, upload it. To create a table, you go to insert table, and then you create a 4x4, a 2x2, I think is what you need for that. So that's kind of the quick rundown of how to create a slide. I don't want this one, so I'm going to delete it. And there you go. So that's kind of your activities for today. They are located on the week of April 27th. You'll have a video uploaded, the interactive Google Slides here, and then you have your distance learning activity here. If you have questions, please feel free to comment. Let us know if you have any problems or anything, but you should be good to go. All right, have a good Friday.